Hey everybody, welcome to the Motherhood Corner, your go-to spot for all things mommy. Now as busy moms, we all know it's hard to take time for ourselves and put ourselves first, but we really need to do that. So here to help us with some tips today is Dr. Sandra Lee. Thanks so much for joining us.
Of course, it's a pleasure.
So anti-aging, it's a big concern for moms.
Right.
What do you have that we can do that doesn't take a ton of time?
I'm going to show you some easy techniques that are going to slow down the aging process, and you don't have to buy anything for this,
Great.
okay? So the first one is sleep on your back. Do you ever wake up in the morning and you notice what side you sleep on because it looks older, it looks smushed a little, more deeper lines? You have to be careful with that. That actually, you spent a third of your life sleeping, so it can actually increase some of the lines in your face. So sleeping on your back is better because you're not going to be smushing your face into the pillow. Okay, that's my first tip. My second one is to avoid bags under your eyes by sleeping a little more propped up in bed, because actually fluid can retain in our skin and we get more swelling underneath our eyes. Get up a little earlier, take an antihistamine, and tilt your head up higher.
These are things that we did when we were pregnant in that last trimester. So if we just go back to that habit,
I think that's a very good idea. Try to keep that habit going. And lastly, sunscreen is very, very important. Most of us women actually use sunscreen now on a daily basis, but we don't realize that you have to reapply later in the day because the sunscreen's gone in a couple of hours.
But nobody wants to ruin their makeup.
Exactly. So I actually have a great tip for us. This is a sunscreen powder. So this is actually something that you can use to reapply over your makeup later in the day, multiple times in the day, and it can protect your skin. It's a great sunscreen. They're tinted for your color.
This is
so
genius.
Very easy. Stick it in your pocket. You can actually use it on your kids too because they don't mind. You know how they don't like the messy little sunscreen
they don't
on your face?
use spirit. Yeah, I love it.
Very important. So really, really wonderful thing to have.
That's great. Great tips from Dr. Sandra Lee. Thanks so much for joining us. And remember, there's no way to be a perfect mom, but there are a million ways to be a good one. We'll see you next time.
Join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest.